Hey you guys, this is Jess with Sourceful Journey back with another video. So this particular video, I wanted to focus on like more of a quick message, just something to reflect on. It's more along the lines of how one should not eat with individuals that they would never starve with. Don't eat with individuals that you would never be caught starving with. What do I mean by that? Think of the times when you dealt with certain individuals, whether it's friends, family, co-workers even, that you consider to be very close with. And during those times, they begin to show their true character. You wonder, you think to yourself like, wow, this person really fooled me. Or they really had me fooled, I should say. And I thought they were one way, but then now as time progresses onward, I realized they're completely different. For some of us, we kind of go into having a sense of care for people blindly. While on the other hand, some people are really set to only focus on themselves and themselves only. Not everyone is built the same. And even for some of us who have that heart of gold, that heart of just truly accepting others for who they are, sometimes that approach can start to harden a bit. That often leaves people being a bit bewildered, wondering like, wait, where did this side come from? I never seen Joe like this. I never seen Jess act like this. Why all of a sudden this? Well, it's because the number of times that people left themselves exposed to helping others or having a sense of care for others who took advantage of it is what now has brought these individuals to how they carry themselves today. Sometimes it's no one else is doing, but either the individual who's questioning it, or maybe people prior to that individual who's questioning it now. It's truly a balancing act when it comes to truly understanding who should be sitting at your table with you and who should not. And sadly enough, most people would think that based on titles that gives you carte blanche to be able to sit at the table. But think about the many of times over time, centuries and centuries before, where individuals did this, like, oh, that's so-and-so's brother, that's so-and-so's aunt, that's so-and-so's niece, that's so-and-so's right-hand man in business. Where those are the main ones that tend to do the most damage and hurt you the most. And sadly enough, those end up being the primary individuals who cannot or should not sit at your table. With that being said, 2024 and onward, I would encourage each of you, anyone who comes across this video, think twice about your circle, if you have one. Or if you're like some of us who tend to be, who can count our closest people on one hand, or some, none. Some of us tend to go the solo dolo route because it's just less stress and it's much easier to deal with. So to each his own. But if you happen to be one that has a group of friends, like co-workers or people you deal with in your day-to-day, if you deal with a wide array of different individuals, think twice about who you surround yourself with, and think twice when it comes to who's going to be sitting at that table when it's all said and done. What's that old saying? Something along the lines of how one should not bite the hand that feeds them. That type of thing. You don't ever want to be in a predicament where someone attempts it. Because let's be honest, a lot of the reasons why that happens is because people don't do their research on individuals before they start getting close with them. And that includes family as well. See, people fail to realize that even as children are so innocent. You're coming up as one thing. But as you get older, views change, feelings change when it comes to dealing with certain individuals. Sadly enough, you can also grow apart with individuals too. And you never know what happens during that time. What may have transpired on their end They may feel that you weren't in their life as much as you could have been. Not realizing you may have had a whole slew of other shit you had to deal with on your end too that took you away from being able to devote more time to being along their side. So with all that being said, you guys, just think twice. Make sure you do thorough research on who you rub elbows with before you even allow them to even take an inch of a step towards that table. That is all for this quick video, you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I would like to say welcome to all the new followers on my pages. I do see you guys and I appreciate you, okay? I want you guys to know that consultations are still open, and for those who are not aware, I'm actually in the field house when it pertains to keynote speaking as well as motivational speaking. Let's say that you are a part of an organization and you have an event that's coming up, and you would like for me to come out and partake in that experience with you all. Have someone from the head of your organization to reach out to me where we can think over the appropriate details and move forward accordingly. It's a bit of a mouthful, but I wanted to make sure I got that bit in there for you guys. And as always, I'm sending you guys off with love and light, and I will see you in the next video. Be blessed, you guys.